Declan Rice has gone ahead to send a warning to Man City and Pep Guardiola as far as his title hopes for Arsenal are really concerned. He has launched a chess on Arsenal. A chess on Man City, and he has gone ahead to declare a title fight in between Arsenal and Man City. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. This is the Arsenal News Show where we only tell you things concerning Arsenal. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name. Bukayo Saka has gone ahead and obviously given his flowers to Declan Rice, or Declan Rice has been given his flowers by Bukayo Saka, and Martin Odegaard has a lot to say about the season that it was that saw Arsenal lose the trophy in the final pen of the season. Let's see close to 400 likes smash on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel because now want to hit 18,000 subscribers. We've hit 17,000 subscribers, and now we are looking at the target of 18,000 subscribers. We thank God for the gift of life, the Muslim viewers and subscribers. Barakallahu fikum. After scoring against Manchester United, the winning goal, that is Declan Rice, he said the following message to Man City, that Man City have won 4 out of 4. If we didn't win today, we would have been 5 points behind. That's a massive margin to make, and we couldn't have that distance after 4 games. To go into the break with a couple of wins and a draw, it's great. That is Declan Rice for you. So Arsenal went into the Premier League break with 2 points behind Man City, you know. And when you look at the stretch of games that Arsenal is really having after the international break, they're going to play Everton and Bournemouth. You can as well call those as wins for Arsenal. That is it. When you look at Man City, let me check for Man City here. Man City is yet to play. Man City is yet to play against West Ham away. That's going to be a very huge one because West Ham has always gone ahead to give Man City a very hard day in there for you. And Nottingham Forest at the Etihad Stadium. So after that, they'll return 30th September. They'll play Wolverhampton Wanderers before we go into the international. I think after 30th, we go into the international break, and returning from international break, there is something here I'm not going to understand, because Arsenal is supposed to play Man City on the 8th of October, right? Not so. And that's, I think it's going to be after the international break, because not after the international break, Arsenal is playing Man City on the 8th. So if you're playing Man City in your next 4 games, that means you have to obviously win your games. That is Bournemouth, Everton, Tottenham Hotspur. And winning against Manchester United was a really very big plus to the title charge of Arsenal, as you need to obviously keep the pace on the points you obviously never saw yourself get. You know, for the points you got last season, you need to maintain them. United lost to Arsenal 3 goals to 2 last season. Arsenal have gone ahead to really win that by 3 goals to 1. Good for Arsenal. When you look at Fulham 1-1, that was a 2-1 win last season, meaning that Arsenal needs to obviously find another win, you know, at at Emirates against Southampton and against Newcastle to cover up for the 2 lost points in the game of Fulham. So that's what Arsenal have to do. And on Saturday 16th, they are going to play away at Everton. That is 16th, meaning that they lost away at Everton last season. If they really get 3 points at Everton, that's going to be really great for the style of play of Arsenal. But I think the coming in of Declan Rice in that midfield of Arsenal is going to hate to do them lots of goods and lots of favors as a team of Arsenal, and they're obviously having the best of the game at their feet. So to me, I really believe that Declan Rice really had a very huge statement to make, and it shows you who a leader Arsenal have and how huge his winning mentality is obviously focused onto defeating City, because he knows that the difference between Arsenal and Man City for the Premier League title last season was just 5 points. Not so? So if they were just 5 points, it acts well in the ilk of Arsenal to obviously get those points in and obviously close down Man City. And it looks like we are going in for a 94-5 point champion, also Premier League winner, and Arsenal really willing to work with that streak. And one thing that is so much positive about Arsenal, that last season they started on playing very well, and they obviously lost the trophy because of their bad ending. But this time they found themselves in a position of really starting playing badly, but they are almost not far away off from Man City. Man City is having 12 points, Arsenal is having 12, and they are yet to face themselves after 3 games from this one. So I think that warning has been taken to Pep Guardiola and Man City, because Pep Guardiola wanted to sign Declan Rice, and Declan Rice decided to go to Arsenal, meaning that he had gotten to know that he was the missing piece in the jigs of Arsenal to win that league. Now, Bukayo Saka has gone ahead and obviously talked about the goal that Declan Rice scored against Manchester United, and these were his words: "That was amazing. I think I watched his goal back over 20 times. It was an unbelievable moment for him, his family, and even the stadium. He told me that the Emirates is crazy when he felt the atmosphere." He also said, he's right, it's really special to play here. I'm just happy that he's here and that he's performing and he's got his goal. I don't think there is a better moment for him to get his first goal. I'm happy for him. And obviously, if I told you at Declan Rice, you'd love to score against Manchester United because of the rivalry they've been having in between them and Arsenal that has really long lasted for decades. So, on his side, I really believe that he took pressure off himself. £105 million scoring against Manchester United, giving them a lead ahead of United in the 95th minute of the game. That reduces the pressure off you. I refer this to Anthony's case when he obviously scored against Arsenal on his debut. I think that obviously wavered his pressure because he went ahead to score in 3 consecutive games against Arsenal, against Everton, and against Man City. So all that gave him some room to obviously relax and settle into the club, something that I believe Declan Rice has gone ahead to obviously get against Manchester United. But when you look at other games Arsenal have been having against Nottingham Forest, against Crystal Palace, against Fulham, he has been knocking on the door of obviously getting himself that goal, and it hadn't come to pass. But this time around, it came to pass in the right moment, and I think if there is a moment you'd love to obviously score, it's that of Man United. So Bukayo Saka just went ahead and obviously said that about the goal of Declan Rice, and it obviously sounds good for a player like Declan Rice to put in that effort. And though I believe he's overrated, and I don't think that he did a lot in that game of Man United apart from scoring a goal, but he adds what we call physicality, intensity, the way he blocks, he intercepts. I've gone ahead to see his stats. He has gone ahead to register 100% success rate, I think, in passing. He doesn't put a blind pass, and interceptions are 97%. So his blocks and interceptions are really important for us. And I think this is the main reason as to why Arteta really bought him, because he knew that in those games that Arsenal failed to win, especially that of Man City, that of Liverpool, that of West Ham, it was because Arsenal failed to control their leads. Now, getting in a destroyer like Declan Rice in your midfield just takes you to the next level. That his work ethicness is really to the next level and takes Arsenal to where they deserve to be as a team. So that is it for Declan Rice, and let's go to Martin Odegaard, a man who's still mourning about Arsenal losing the trophy, but he promises to obviously fight back this season. So he was talking to the Norwegian TV2, and he said the following: that the whole ending first with the club and then with the national team was difficult. I had a good season, a lot of good things happened, but when you finish like that, it becomes extra heavy. He also added and said, I felt I was very tired after the season. I needed a break, needed to disconnect and do completely different things. The sum of both the club season and what happened here made it an even more tired body and a tired head that needed a holiday. So that is Odegaard for you. So obviously last season was tiring for him because he played a lot, and because of what Arteta added to his game of obviously increasing the intensity, running left, right and center, it shows you exactly how tiresome the season was for Odegaard. But I think he has come back charged and it has seen him really have 2 goals already in his locker this season, meaning that he's just 13 goals away from obviously scoring all-out score or equaling the record he did last season. But the problem is, the difference is last season he scored 15 goals without a penalty, but this time round he has scored 2 goals at the beginning of the season with 1 penalty. So guys, your thoughts on Declan Rice warning Pep Guardiola and Man City on the Premier League title are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about Bukayo Saka hailing him for the goal scored against Man United, and Martin Odegaard talking about how tired he was when the season ended of 2022-2023? Guys, that is it for now. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. My Muslim viewers and subscribers, Barakallahu Fikum. Smash the like button, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're watching us for the very first time. Keep it Rokani Media, and that has been the Arsenal News Show. We are going to return with more stories that you guys deserve and want to get. I sign out for now. See you later, and let's call it a video. But we are going to be back in a jiffy.